Hello friends, welcome back to This Is the Police. Day 15, July 29th. Golden Bird reporting. Mayor proves his commitment to nepotism. City Police Chief not elected position, says Mayor Rogers. And the fact is actually going with news today for a change. Mayor Rogers, if my nephew wants to lead the police, I support him. So it looks like Mayor Rogers is just throwing his nephew in where I am. Hey ho! I'm quitting anyway. Grant didn't come into work today. Righto. Paul Cook. City officials want to demolish my house because of some bureaucratic error. If I don't resolve the problem today, my family is going to have to find another place to live. Can I have the day off? Oh, I don't have enough fucking officers! Oh. Yes. We're going with 5 today. We have a stripe to give out. Oh. Let's give it to Purdy. Right. Okay. 5 cops, one of whom is below average. I'll tell you what song we're not playing today. It's Temptation Blues by Turk Murphy. Because I got a copyright strike on it. On a video that I hadn't even released yet. Let's see. Lambo. Yeah, they all seem to be in the same mould. I wonder if there's anything new in the catalogue. The July 21st catalogue, I think we took everything from that. Yeah, we did. There should be another catalogue out in the next couple of days though. Let's go for Billabong. So, day 15. Let's see what this has in store for us. Funeral for Asano and Kochi. I may cry. Goodbye, Team Asia. Hire female cops. Well, I can't. They've all fucking died. Considering recent certain events, we're obliged to grant some concessions to the feminists here to make sure that at least half the staff at the police station are women. You have 3 days. Thanks. We can request from City Hall. We need officers. I don't think we particularly need anything else right now. There's a suicide threat at the bridge. The taxi driver heard someone screaming and noticed a few people gathering on the bridge as he was driving past towards the port. He stopped to see if anyone needed help, but as he approached, he saw that a man was threatening to throw himself and 2 children into the icy water below. Jason left us. I lost my job and the house, and there's no way we'll survive. It's better if everything just ends now. To the taxi driver, it looked like suicide. Okay. Purdy, take yourself a cop. Quick check on the labour market. Still no one good. And crucially, no one female. Breaking and entering in the suburbs. An elderly man speaking in a raspy whisper just reported a break-in. There's someone in my house. They're pounding on the door and marching all around downstairs. Hurry! Dream Team. On you go. So, Purdy and Oscar Peterson are off to the bridge. Ah, here we go. Two tearful boys, clearly in a state of shock, are standing dangerously close to the edge of the bridge. Beside them, their drunken, distraught father is slowly pushing the children closer to the precipice. Don't be upset, my friend. Tell me about your husband. Don't be upset, my friend. Tell me about your wife. Don't worry there. Everything's going to be fine. Well, I do remember it did say Jason left us. So, presumably, tell me about your husband. A strong gust of wind almost blows one of the children off the bridge, but he recovers at the last moment and stumbles to the ground with a scuffed knee. Rush to the aid of the children? Look, quit fooling around. These children have already suffered enough. Stay back and try not... Yeah, I think... Quit fooling around. The man slurs his words, saying there's no point delaying the inevitable. Your children have your whole lives in front of them. You can't make this decision for them. Think about what you're doing. There's people who care about you. Point a gun at the man and order him to step away from the edge. Play on the children, I think. We got him. And they're safe. Good. Good start for little Mr. Cop. We have disorderly conduct in the business centre. We only have Lisa Simpson. Secretary Abigail Jones told the police that her boss, Martin Cabeck, returned from a meeting in quite a state. When he entered, he took a bag of white powder from his safe and shut the door. Now he's yelling incessantly and making a scene, demanding that his secretary deliver him the head of a unicorn, or he'll cut her throat with a letter opener, and then go after the rest of her family. We have a cokehead. Lisa Simpson versus the cokehead. Hey, let's see what happens, right? Stovall and Robbins are back from the breaking and entering. No one except the dogs in the house. They were scratching at the door because they wanted to go outside. Jesus Christ. We sent the dream team for that. Report on disorderly conduct. Yep, Simpson took in the cokehead. Oh. Jesus. That was unexpected. We'll get the Mafia to sell some coke, though. The Sands need help. A member of the family was out at a restaurant having dinner with his secret lover, but because the affair was secret, he was light on protection, and one of Varga's agents was able to slip a grenade into the room. This is the job best handled by the police. Unofficially, of course. We'll wait for Simpson to get back. We'll send Simpson and Oscar Peterson. Because I get the feeling we do need to do these. I mean, I'd like to experiment and see if there is a way we can... Inspection, questioning. Go away! Seriously? Fuck off! You're not taking fucking Stovall. Nah! Fuck you guys.
In progress.
Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. Jesus. Bank of Freeburg. A man wearing a suit walked into the lobby of the bank, locked the doors and proceeded to kill several customers. He never said a word, just started firing at people, reported one eyewitness. A dozen people remain inside the building. and the criminal's demands are as yet unknown. We'll send everyone we've got. Fuck. It's only 6 o'clock. 8 hours left in the day. We're about to use our one use of the SWAT team as well.
I was trying to raise 10-1, so
Of course you want reinforcements. Because I'm so capable of giving you reinforcements. The Sands need help. Well, the Sands can fuck off. Okay? I need extra bodies. Oscar Peterson's dead. Can I stop playing this game yet? Like, seriously, is anyone gonna mind if this series just ends, like, right here on a fucking black screen? Yeah, I'm only joking. Fucking hell, though. Ironically, with our 3 cops, now 2 cops, it looks like we are going to get to the end of the day. Freeburg is dead, much like my police force. Huh. It's like the game almost started to feel sorry for me there. Got the Sands in the lead, 5-3. Yeah, declare him dead. I don't fucking care anymore. To be fair, at least he is male. Golden Bird. Businessmen expressed desire to leave city. 86% of residents oppose demolition of the Corn Monument. And movie production studio may appear in Freeburg. Who cares about the goddamn Corn Monument, by the way? Hopefully, I'll get Yancey and Vandal back. Kodo, it looks like the janitor hasn't been around to clean the toilets today. I don't know about you, but I care about the cleanliness of my intimates. Can I go home? Can you absolutely fuck us like, Kodo? You can get a grip is what you can get. We do have Vandal and Yancey back. So Shift B isn't quite as bare as it might be. At least until someone dies. Some clarinet sugar. Oh yeah. Request result from city. Yeah! I now have 4 slots, of course. Oh, we have some police officers. Marcus Nordlander, Michael Shaw, Ryoka Murata, Julian Godbomber, and Bert Steele. Do we ignore City Hall again? I'm feeling like we should. Because I'm not firing anyone. Like, we can't afford to. Let's take Nordlander for Shift A. Shaw for Shift B. Ryoka Murata for Shift B. And Julian Godbomber for Shift A. Ryoka Murata can join what's left of Team Asia with Nozaki and Tsubaki. Okay. Let's check where we're at on our investigations. We have no open investigations. We are investigating the Red Masks, and we can start to investigate Jin Yang. Jin Yang sold a stolen antique to a Chinese businessman. Kodo, you didn't want to use the toilets? How about you fuck off instead? Take Sue Perkins and Armstrong with you. I was looking to see if he looked like anyone there. He doesn't really. Oh, we're starting with the Sands today. The Sand family's main attorney is under guard around the clock, and that goes double for his children. But before we could pick them up from school this morning... Picking them up from school at 8:30? Some of Varga's punks kidnapped them. We don't know how Varga found them. They live under false names. Anyway, you'll need to act quickly. They can't have gotten far. It does sound like a job for Team Asia. Oh, we did actually. We got a share of some cash from the mafia. Non-automatic weapon, $2,348. Let's share that around. Give everyone sweet. Investigation started on the sale of stolen goods. We'll check that out and get some frames. There's a fight at the elementary school. Two senior students began to fight right in the middle of the chemistry class. Their teacher, Dolores Ponder, first tried to calm them down, but when she attempted to separate them, she was poked in the eye. Mandal, take Kemp with you. Ah, of course there's... Just as we've sent out our detectives. Let's put Glasgow on this one. So that it can continue during Shift B if it needs to. And then we can have Armstrong leading the case here. I didn't read that. There was a theft at a fine art studio. Drug sales at the hospital. We've got Yancey and Kubilius.
311A complete.
Ms. Dunbar said that a nurse tried to sell her drugs right in the hospital. I went to the doctor after I broke my arm. The nurse heard me complaining about the pain and waited until the doctor left. Then she started telling me about the pills she could get me. Better than Vicodin, according to her. Maybe it's Dr. House. And she just waited till he left. Just so he wouldn't want it. Investigation started into the theft, and we have a report on the fight with Van Dal and Kemp. Yeah, all good. We need 5 frames to complete this one. Okay. Looks like that one could be quite an interesting little case. From Cornelius Blunt. Mr. Boyd, I'm a wealthy man, and I'm concerned about the fate of our fair city. I would like to fund 3 additional officer positions at your police department. Holy shit. But I must make one condition, of course. My adopted son is to take one of the new jobs. Of course, you mustn't fire him under any circumstances. Do we have a deal? Why do I get the feeling we're about to be lumbered with someone really bad? I knew it. Well, the Sands need help. You could be getting thrown straight in here, Percy. Some goons grabbed the half-sister of one of our family members right off the street. A lot of abductions today. A driver called us from a nearby payphone, but he's a wimp and couldn't actually do anything. From the description we got, it sounds like Varga's men. If you get there first, hold on to them for us. Don't hurt them too much. Just make sure you don't let them escape. We have something special planned for them. Percy and Kemp. You go, team. Salik Percy. Seems to have alcohol problems, no energy, and no professionalism. I think a mafia sting might be in order here. Kubilius and Yancey. Well, they let the nurse away, but they did get some coke. We'll move that on, as is our wont. It could be a while before we get any more cops for hire. I'd like to keep the 2 slots we do have.
910B in progress.
Robbery in the city centre. We don't have long to react to this one. Parking Valley was just called in, reporting that a girl exiting an expensive car was approached by a man wearing a hood, who threatened her and took her bag. Kubilius and Yancey, you need to make up for your recent failings. Percy and Kemp are on their way back. Assault with an offensive weapon at the Diamond Dogs State Penitentiary. We have a report on the robbery that's just been... They caught the offender and no one was hurt. They've just about made up for their shortcomings. Assault with an offensive weapon. Yeah, Diamond Dogs State Penitentiary. An older prisoner, tired of eating the food served by the prison cafeteria, made his way into the kitchen carrying a shiv, intent on having a word with the chef. A guard called the police as he was reluctant to enter the kitchen, for fear of further provoking the prisoner. Vandal plus Team Asia, leaving Kemp and Percy behind. That is 8 o'clock. We've got 6 hours left in the day. Yancey and Kubilius are back, so if they do need any backup, we have it. We could have sent Percy, but, well, they want backup, not a laugh. Although they'd probably appreciate it. The kitchen floor is decorated with broken plates and an overturned pan filled with muddy slush. An elderly prisoner is sitting on a stool, dipping his hand into the pot of slush and shoving it towards the cooked face, yelling, "You try to eat this shit!" Hey, we've got a couple of nice warm burgers here. Let's cook up something else, only takes a minute. You're lucky you got fed at all. Let's cook up something else, only takes a minute.
412.
Yep, that seems to have worked. No one hurt, good. Getting towards midnight on day 16, so approaching the end of this video. It's been... We lost Cop. We lost Colin Oscar Peterson. Oh, we have reports on 2 investigations. We definitely won't have enough for that because it needs 5. But we may have enough for this one. Let's open the investigation. Okay, so our clues. Jin Yang always handles the big deals personally. Chinese businessman Bo Su secretly arrived in Freeburg last week. He's convinced that the necklace was stolen from his family back in the 17th century. Jin Yang typically pretends to be a regular restaurant visitor and tells the buyer in advance which table to find him at. Bo Su prefers to travel without a bodyguard or driver so as not to attract too much attention. Jin Yang always insists on full payment up front and never deals in cash. Right, so, taxi. Seems reasonable. This could be Bo Su. This could be Jin Yang. Bo Su approaching Jin Yang's table, and yeah. The suspect is Jin Yang, owner of the Wise Dragon restaurant. Well, let's go to the Wise Dragon restaurant. Most of the time, Jin Yang can be found in her restaurant. It seems fair to send Team Asia, doesn't it? It doesn't seem racist at all. I'm going to hell. Just, you know, that's a given, really. So that's the end of the day. We'll just wait for Team Asia and Kodo the detective to pick up Jin Yang. Offender caught. Case closed. Kodo's up to 560 professionalism points. And we can hand in Jin Yang, I think. Eliminate the gang. You got a reward for arresting Jin Yang. $20,000. Don't mind if I do. So that's a positive end to day 16 and a positive end to this video. Sands are up by 3 points on the Vargas. I think I could maybe get away with not doing a couple of their jobs, perhaps. Just, you know, for a day or two. While we're struggling. Shall we make Percy work tomorrow? You know, since he has no energy whatsoever. Shift B is looking quite good. There are no standouts like Stovall, but we do have a very good core. 5 officers who are very good, plus Kubilius, who is a ranking officer, remember. Shift A, we now have 8 cops on it, provided all of them show up. We have new guys in God Bomber and Nordlander. Shift A is where the superstars are. We could maybe move 1 or 2 people over, have a bit of a switch around here. And that's something to look at in the next couple of videos. So when we head back in, it'll be episode 9. We'll be starting day 17. And I hope you'll join me for it. I don't normally throw in requests here, but if you could subscribe to my channel, that would genuinely help me, like, infinitely. Because I am trying to boost my channel up as much as I can in the next little while. Hopefully with the intentions of doing a bit of YouTube live streaming and certainly sprucing up my channel a little bit. Could be where I need to go, I think. Anyway, all that aside, please like, subscribe, comment, and all that. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, friends.